Alright, good evening everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we are in Mass Effect 2. We're currently doing Garrus's loyalty mission. So we're chasing Harkin through the factory. Waiting for it to come up and I'll show you the journal entry. We got a little bit further than this last week and then died. So I was kind of hoping we'd finish it. We did get a bunch of trophies last week though. But making good progress. So let's go back in and see where we are. So, yeah, this was not great in terms of how far we got, because then there's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. As soon as we get across here, I forget where to put them. I think there was even a Ymir mech showing up.
Going to cover.
Moving. Grabbing cover.
Heads up.
Actually.
This will punch through their armor.
Nicely done.
Shield has failed.
Oh yeah, that guy took forever last time.
Fire in the hole.
Got one. Right now.
How did you get dropped, Garrus?
Taking cover.
Here we go.
I'm going in.
Out that one.
You're both down? Really?
No shield. I'm going in.
It's alright. I took two more of the melee trophy. I mean, I'm happy to just waste time here and earn the brawler trophy. Because these guys seem reasonable. Got enough health and slow enough health that I can hit them. Okay, you guys, head up there.
Understood.
Stay in cover.
Going to cover.
Going to cover. To the right.
I mean, it's slow loading. I mean, even at 2 at a time, it's still going to take us, what, 9? We're 15 to go. 7, 8 loads.
Understood.
Understood. Heading to cover. Hostiles.
Watch out!
Try not to come out of cover. Tell you what, one of you guys go back.
Grabbing cover.
Other one go there.
Taking cover.
Leapfrog forward.
Die. Enemies ahead. Time to die.
There you go, there's another one.
Grab all the systems.
I'm going.
Well, I got another one. Their shotties are really strong though. I don't remember the first time we got through whether everyone was still up. I think by the time the Amir showed up, we'd lost.
Understood.
You got it.
Alright, stay in cover this time, Garrus.
I need cover.
Trouble ahead.
Hey, time to die. Fire.
Too many shotties at too close a range. I might also get the, maybe not this mission. I think I've already got the damage upgrade.
Heading to cover.
Affirmative. Open fire. Going to cover.
Watch out.
Engaging
Yeah,
hostiles.
yeah, but that's not a place to stand.
Taking heavy. Understood.
Taking cover.
Heads up! Oh, hell!
Deploying tech overload.
Well, I got one. The guy had too much Oh, he's still had his shield on him. I mean, this is woefully inefficient. But problem was I wasn't getting any before this mission? No, might have been the one before it. No, actually it might have been this mission. So
Heading to cover.
yeah, it's actually not bad.
Heads up.
Watch out! I'm going in!
Not enough. Nope, he has to be down. We took the commander down and I ran out. I mean, they do come out in pairs.
You got it. Heading to cover.
Going to cover. Hostile.
Engaging hostile.
I didn't quite get that one. See if I can get halfway. If I don't get another one on this round, on this death,
Heading to
I'll
cover.
Understood.
call it and just progress.
Hostiles! Engaging hostiles! Shield set.
There's one.
Overload deployed.
Actually, it was the blast from my armor that did that, not my melee. It's supposed to be from a melee strike. Well, that wouldn't have counted anyway. I mean, they were close. Try and avoid running out to the open, though. Right.
Affirmative.
Heading to cover.
Enemy! Time to die! Grabbing cover! Heavy mech overhead. Engaging hostiles!
mean, it's not the sort of thing. I mean, on the lower difficulties, it probably isn't a bad idea to run and gun like that. On Insanity, nope. I mean, it's not a bad
Affirmative.
uh,
Kill them.
waypoint to
Enemies
be
in front.
doing this at, but still, it's better.
This should punch through their armor. Time to die. Oh. Solid shot ready. I need cover. I'm going in.
All right, how about we hold back? G'day, Ash. How are you, mate? All right. Okay. This time we're going to leap forward properly. Okay. You there.
Affirmative.
You there.
Taking cover.
Let's try not to get shot this time.
Look out! Take cover!
Overload deployed.
Time to die! Line 'em up. I'm going in!
Quick. Reload before you run out into the open. Always a good plan. I mean, I'll take that because I got the melee kill, or the brawler kill, which is half the reason for doing this. I mean, there are smarter ways to do it. Yeah, I'm not being smart about it. I'll admit that, because I'm trying to get... So what I'm trying to get, in case anyone's wondering, is the... Take their shields off, and then get them
Going to
into
cover.
about 80% health, and then you can run out, melee them, and then shoot them while they're down from the melee strike. But you've got to take out... Like, that's too much. If I meleeed him now, he'd die. I've also got to stop.
Engaging hostiles!
Yeah, that's too much too. Definitely too much. The melee will kill.
Deploying tech overload.
But that's not going to hold him down there. That ought to allow us to time to address these guys. The problem is their shotguns are extremely volatile, so standing out in the open trying to do this is asking for trouble. About there is decent, but yeah, so if this guy can come forward,
Line 'em up.
but as he's a commander he can regen his shield. we can take him off, makes life so much easier. Just got to stop him from taking cover long enough. There we go. And that guy's down too far anyway. Now a Ymir will show up, so you guys don't come out of cover. Stay in cover. In fact,
Going to cover. Enemy.
yeah, too far gone. And their shotties at range are too dangerous. Alright, let's set one there,
Heading to cover.
one there. I'm going to
Moving to
leapfrog forward.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Here we go.
Ow. Dropped him. Alright, I did not save last time after this battle and ran into trouble. There was stuff I could pick up straight ahead, but it got me into trouble. Alright, how are we going for ammo? Pretty good. Everyone's up, everyone's healthy. Also pretty good. Or did we die last time? Might have died. Where are these power cells? On the other side of the wall, I take it. Must be. Old brain cell is not connecting right now. There we go. More credits.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
More credits.
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns.
And
He's kind of
Ymir.
trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, but I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent.
You don't need him hurt to get
Don't
what
worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
Yeah, I didn't mean to run that
You still planning to
conversation.
kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I have to do this. I don't expect you to understand, but please don't try to
Focus.
stop me.
Focus.
I'll pull the trigger, and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
We shoot through the glass. We want to shoot through the glass. Is the game going to make me save again? Tempted to just... Yeah. Ah, so there's a forged ID. Ah, well, already completed the mission. Still following that? Alright. Now, while I'd normally take Miranda on every mission, I think that the only two loyalty missions we have left after this are Mordens and Grunts. And they're both on the same planet. I think we have to talk to the same people, so it may be worthwhile when I do those just to take Morden and Grunt with me. I don't know. I'd prefer... Okay, white. Rearrange than white. That. Like that. Oh, that was quick.
Now what's this?
Whoa. That might be my fifth upgrade for snipers. In fact, I can't see that from... No, I need to see a terminal. I can't see my upgrades out and about. It won't be my codex. No. Alright. Let's carry on. Or not.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Door.
To the left!
Ow.
I got it.
Taking heavy fire. Why don't you just turn around?
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Overloading their systems.
See, that would have been a good melee hit there. Are you two leapfrogging me? I mean, I don't mind it.
What less to worry about?
I don't know that I can get the melee kill on a Loki mech. I'd like to think I could. That was a very slow cover to cover.
Fire in the hole.
Got him. Got him.
Watch
Gonna
out!
stop him getting. Got him. Alright. Focus back on this guy again. Okay, that was not a good focus. That is.
This should slow him down.
Rerouting power. Hostile forces have engaged.
Are you kidding me? No, so we did leap forward. Too far. Maybe. Potentially. Have a think about it. I mean, I'm sure there's an efficient way to go about this.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
Miranda, what are you doing? Yeah, what a surprise. Let's walk it back. And keep everyone back and down and out of the way. We are playing on insanity, Miranda. I'm not going to waste my med gel just because you run ahead and get blown up.
Be right there.
Moving to cover.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Affirmative.
Watch out!
Why don't you just turn around?
He's down. Nope. Now he's down.
This will put them down.
Okay, stay put, everybody. Garrus, I don't mind you staying over there as long as you draw on the... No, stop moving.
Rerouting power. Careful. Backup systems engaged.
Branch one!
Gotcha.
Everyone sit still for a second. Garrus,
Fire in the hole!
stay.
Heading to cover!
Here we come. That's what I'm looking for.
Enemy!
Here we go.
Concussive shot ready.
Careful. Careful. Requesting assistance. Requesting assistance. System failing. Backup systems engaged.
I'll light them up.
Now, as is your commander, he's got regen. Much better, everybody. Garrus, where are you taking hits from, mate?
Fire in the
The
hole!
heavy.
To the left!
So there's a heavy out to the right. Well, once we get a clear gap amongst all these mechs, wouldn't go astray to run right and take care of that heavy, I think.
Rerouting power.
Light them up.
Take care of the mechs for me, will ya? He's down. Okay, you're going to be a lot safer there now, Garrus. The only long distance damage we should be looking at now is from the commander.
Light them up. Look out!
He's ducking those.
Rerouting power.
There we go, nice hit. Come on. Why stand up? I'll push the button to put my armor back on. Ah. I wonder. I mean, surely Garrus and Miranda should be good enough to take care of the Loki mechs by themselves. You'd think.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
Excuse me.
Shields.
Oh!
Get down.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Firing now.
System failing. Backup systems engaged. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Overloading the mech.
What are you facing, Garrus? Why don't you guys take care of those mechs by yourselves?
I'll crush them.
Garrus, how did you get knocked down? Seriously?
Backup systems engaged. Excuse me.
Who shot me? I had the right idea. I took care of the heavy. Alright, so let's push them down on the right side then.
Shepard, I have patched
Alright,
into the
you
warehouse
guys go
scanners.
there.
The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around? Heads up!
Shield dead.
I'm assuming the Loki mechs aren't endless. I'm assuming. But if we sit back at the back of the room the whole time, it's going to be a very long time to find out. I don't think I can last that long.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Get down.
Why don't you just turn around? Hostile!
Soften them up. Finish them off. Here we go.
So they can follow me around. Still push forward, I think.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
Get down!
Impact alert. Requesting assistance. Assistance.
Get to cover!
What's left to worry about? I'll light him up.
You're kidding. I wonder. I wonder if it's possible to bring them both over into this corner. Both taking heavy damage straight up.
Taking cover!
Actually, get up there.
Understood.
Going to cover!
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
Going to cover!
Who? Maybe hold them there till the first wave is done. It's like he auto seeks out cover, and I don't want him to sort of seek out cover. I want him to move between cover. Alright, we'll move them down the right side here.
Going to cover!
I'll get there.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
Right there.
Fire in the hole.
How you get dropped, Garrus? mean, maybe they've set that up anyway, just to make sure we can't push forward like that. Maybe. Because while there's cover there, the heavy, the commander, and the other dude can still reach. There's got to be a place where we're covered from two of them.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Going now.
Why don't you just turn around? Hostile!
Get down.
Excuse me. Rerouting power.
This should punch through their armor.
System damage.
I mean, for you, Miranda.
Overloading their systems.
I'll light them up.
Get down.
Grabbing cover.
Take the field.
Moving to cover.
Hostile forces have engaged. Sabotage detected.
Come on, drop them.
Critical system damage. So this is a relatively safe spot to sit. Okay. We've taken down the guy on the other side. We're now pretty much just down the commander and me. Becomes a question of getting a decent enough angle on him. Backup systems engaged.
Okay, here comes the mechs. Okay, so he's down to half armor. Okay, yep, not exactly scintillating gameplay, but it's keeping me alive.
Rerouting power.
Staying alive is rather handy.
Member offline.
Let's check out the sky for any more mech carriers. Okay, now he's down to his normal health. More mechs inbound. Okay, he's down to half health. As long as I just keep my head around the end like this, I'm relatively safe. It's a lot safer than standing up. And the commander can't see me, so it's just me and the mechs. And the mechs have decided that this is the frontal assault that I'm going to do, which is good, because if they realise they can go around the side, my career will be very short.
Requesting assistance. Critical system damage. Backup systems engaged. Units are offline. Steady failure.
And of course he puts his shields up. Four mechs inbound.
Requesting assistance. System failing. Backup systems engaged. Allied force casualty.
Ow. So he's still taking pot shots at me, but he can't get me. I should, if there's no more, no, there's still more coming. Nearly got his shield out of the way. But he's at half health. And I don't think he recharges more than once.
Backup systems engaged. Critical system damage. Hostile forces have engaged.
I have.
Hostile forces have engaged. Backup systems engaged.
Come on. Give me my health back. Here we go. That was a miss. That was a hit. Downed him. Everyone's back up. Oh, okay. We're going to save. Nope, can't save. Take a breath. $1,200 credits. Nice. Definitely earning my bickies this time round. No, won't let me down that side. You're not? You look like you are.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Oh, do not like the look of this. Alright, you, there.
Heading to cover.
Oh, crap.
Two heavy mechs incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Howie, get out of the way.
I've got this.
I do not believe that they are not giving each other damage. Oh, come on, he's got to have done damage. Whoops. Got him. Oh, welcome back everybody. Thank you for getting in my way. That's alright, I'll take care of 2 Yumias all by myself. Because I can. Still can't save yet.
Heading to cover.
Understood.
Try not to die.
You'll never make it.
Subdue and suppress.
Heads up.
I got it.
Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Oh, now the game wants to save. Ugh. Well, let me save too then. I mean, I know it's insanity. I know it's meant to be really hard, but there's a line.
Understood.
With you. With you.
On my way.
Knock, knock.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we could do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
No, you didn't.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonus better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
The ultimate badass with renegade points. Well, fade away is a trophy. Hooray! Which would be Garrus's loyalty mission done. So I have loyalty. Hooray!
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
Well, Harkin
You don't
did
think he
deserve it.
deserved it?
It's just not like you.
Well, yes, it is. I mean,
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonus to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonus could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights.
Miranda's just sitting there like,
Give me
yep,
a signal
whatevs.
so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon. Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You want a Harkins, man? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis. That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
You do.
Right with you.
So I think we're done for the Citadel now. 750. It's not a huge amount of XP. I don't think we've leveled up. I did get that. A lot of credits. Okay, so we have Garrus's loyalty done. So we need Grunt and we need Morden. Oh, and we need Tali. We need to do Tali's loyalty mission as well. So I think we'll go do that first. Because everything else after that kind of comes down to completing the rest of the game. So we'll go do Tali's mission, I think. We good? We can leave? Alright, let's leave. Wait. Nope. Don't go that way. And if I go journal. Well done. So yeah, Grunt, Morden, and Tali. And I've got some other things as well. If you look at our leveling, we are 250 back. Miranda, 1 point, ain't gonna do much. Okay, level 27. I'll be level 28 soon enough. We've got 2 more levels, well, 3 more levels, and I'll max out. Supposedly max out. Overload. What are you using heavy warp? Alright, back to the ship. Okay, back to the Normandy. And we're going to go do Tali's mission. So out to the fleet, I think they call it. And we'll see. We'll see how the leveling goes. We should hit the right level. Geth. Oh, wasn't paying attention to whatever that was.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
Yep,
terminal.
fair enough. I'll go check in with Miranda. Because it is a mission. Weapon upgrade. Oh, no, we're only 3 of 5. Although... Done? Alright, we need to pick up more. I think we get more at Tunchunka. But, we're going to head for the fleet. I mean, Miranda's already really keen for me. There was a message. All right. Okay, so that's yeah. We're gonna Boltzmann. I don't remember there being another. Maybe there was. Do. Two suns, no planets. Interesting. We'll go check out these other locations and then come back. Ooh.
Probe away.
Immediately I had good element 0.
Probe launched.
So yeah, I'm looking at hitting
Probe
level
away.
28 on the next mission.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
I mean, this has been a good
Probe
system
away.
for element 0 so far.
Probe away. Probe launched.
And through there.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Right, time to head to the northern
Probe
hemisphere.
away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Yeah, that has been a ridiculously rich system.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Depleted. Well, I'd say we got it all in. Really?
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh,
Probe
I didn't mean
away.
that. Well, that was a wasted probe.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Any 40, 60. Nothing spiked yet. 80. Right, 20, 40. Oh,
Launching probe. Probe
Missed.
launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
I mean, I'm having fun just getting all this element 0 pickup.
Probe away.
Now, I think some of the weapons I'm looking to get level 5 on at the moment. I pick up trade at Tunchunka.
Probe launched.
Alright, leave orbit. Well done. That was an extremely valuable stop. Alright, into Tali. Okay, so Tali's obviously coming with me, and Miranda, you're always coming with me because, well, you dragged me into this. Alright, There we go, level 2 there. Level 2 there. And we'll put the rest of the points into the other one. Alright. I think we're good. We're good. Charlie, what do you got? A shotty and a pistol, SMG and a pistol, rifle, pistol. Yep. And the firestorm.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Dun, dun. Let me have a quick look at the, well, codex actually. Have a chat to this dude first.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Okay, maybe we won't speak to said dude.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
What's such a thing? Well,
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted. Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing him. Talizora is guilty. We should never have let Cerberus onto the ship.
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, You called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Well...
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Chorus, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
I'm here to help, and I'm good at killing Geth.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
Doctor, those real? It's a husk, a collector minion.
No, Vitor, this is Shepard, a friend of Talizora's. Shepard rescued you from Freedom's Progress. Do you remember?
Shepard! Shepard gave me to Cerberus. Too many questions. Can't sleep, can't eat, wrong answers.
Poor Vitor. What did Cerberus do to him?
When they returned Vitor to us, he was suffering from malnutrition, exhaustion, dehydration, and the after effects of several drugs.
I was told that Cerberus would just get him stabilized and get information from him.
Too many questions. Needles for wrong answers. Can't breathe. Suit's air not working. Can't breathe.
It was medical treatment, Tali. We kept him lucid to get information.
People don't end up screaming and insane because of medical treatments.
He was our only information source. We saved his life, Tali. We didn't have time to be gentle.
Excuse me. Your presence seems to be disturbing my patient.
I didn't mean to upset him. I'll leave.
Doctor, is it time for the meds yet? I need my meds.
Not yet, Vitor. Soon.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shah Laran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Doesn't look like that.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Telizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? Sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
I will.
The human can work it out, I'll admit that much.
Me. Alright.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Hangirls greatly respects both you and Telizora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Telizora can.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. Glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
And someone setting them up.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Talia a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Right, that's it.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Me. Right, let's go do things.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Where the hell are we? In the right spot?
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, so much for a trial. I mean, they've got to find some way to put some combat in. And there's the autosave. Alright, we're going to put warp ammo on. And we're going to save. Yeah, I completely forgot that I hadn't done Tali's mission yet. You don't say.
Got it. Take that.
Oh, I do not like the hunters. Why won't it let me turn around?
Bunkering down. Weapons ready. Ready to cover.
They've stood up, which suggests we are in the clear for now. That was not a good start, though. Do not like the hunters. Absolutely do not like the hunters.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Interdesting? I grabbed the... I did. Okay, we're back at full health. Back at full ammo, I mean.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Bot. Okay, 2 orange and a bunch of white. There we go. White, orange, blue. Oh, that's decent. Tornado goes behind me. Alright.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
Nope.
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Yep, okay, we'll get this door then. Okay, 2 orange, bunch of white. Oh, you're whooping.
We can use this.
Yes, shield strength. Okay. I don't know what that represents. Alright, look at the time. I don't know how far into this mission we are. Well, I don't know how many combat rounds they're going to be, but yeah, there you go, autosave.
Incoming.
Not cool. I'm getting plenty of coin. Over there. There's a log. Where's the log? There.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Huh. Right. Let's not play that again. Did that even count down?
Trouble ahead. I got it.
Where'd he go?
Gotcha. Deploying tech overload. Down you go.
Okay, pretty bog standard one. You there.
We've got close targets. One left.
Ah. Maybe we should have just stayed back behind that entrance door. There was, was it? It was this game. I was just trying to think. It was for this one or the first game. There's a section where...
Hostiles.
Yeah, here we go.
I got it. We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Alrighty. Skip the reload down there. Alright, we're going to keep everyone out. Or maybe just send them in and let them take care of the Geth first. And focus on the hunters.
Grabbing cover. Ah! This should soften them up.
Well, Tali's still up. Tali, focus on the left. I've got the right.
Deploy. Eat this. Ah! This should soften them up. Weapons ready.
Yep, that's fine. I mean, not fine, but still. Three hunters. Not nice. Did any of them drop ammo? No. No, they did not. We are getting a ton of credits.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Narc. We're gonna save. Don't have to run through that again. I am low on ammo. I do need ammo. Ammo is good. Ammo is life. Oh, that looks bad.
Go get them, Good girl.
Hunter. Of course. Maybe I should move around the side and they can stay the front.
Combat drones away.
No shield.
How did it drop me? But no, not that side. I mean, it's worth an eye. Oh, can't get across there either, can I? No. Ah, there is a guy up there.
I'm hacking that one. On the floor.
Big guy coming.
Gotcha.
There's too many of those. They do say this mission is got a lot of geth that can overrun us. I wonder if it's better to run forward than drop back, because that door did look like it stayed open. If we run forward like this, and we go drop back, drop back, drop back.
Here we go.
Yep, here we go, come back, come back.
Easy enough, can do. Stop and have been spotted.
I mean, working partially.
Right, moving.
compromised.
Got him. Nope, doesn't count on non-human. I don't want to burn a med kit to wake him up. I mean, 100 credits. Med gel. Randy, you got dropped already? Seriously? Okay, game looks like it might be stuck. Oh no, there we go. Maybe I'll push Tali and Miranda forward and I stay back? I doubt that. I mean, Tali's good, but...
Heading to cover.
Can do.
I got him. Do I have... I mean, I got... Well, I don't think warp ammo is going to do much here. But I think I've got warp ammo set.
Can do.
Heading to cover.
lost one. Ah! They're all yours. Combat zone ready.
Heavy fire!
They should soften them up. Take that. Ah! Got you.
We've been spotted.
I get that. Try and stay on your feet.
I got it. This should scramble their systems.
Alright, we did it, I think. I am in desperate need of ammo. Definitely going to save after that. That was not pleasant. Those hunters are frustrating. And the problem is, I don't really have the ammo. I don't have ammo for it. You're saying I need a break room? Oh, yep. Oh, I didn't even think that. Has it been useful? You guys got enough room to sleep in it or something?
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year.
Well,
This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
I mean, the Canadians are probably still sore about the War of 1812. They're going to win somehow. Okay, I got one back. I need another one. I need to find another med kit. But yeah, no, I never actually thought of that. Yeah, no, you make complete sense. Yes. I have a humidifier. Hmm. That Rail?
Father!
He's dead.
No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
He was trying to help you, Tali. The only way he knew how. He didn't want to leave you.
Of course he did. Every time he went off to battle, every time he sent me away, it was all about what he wanted. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
You also got his mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
So, you're going to be needing to change all your filters after all this, or at least replace them.
If you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never
I don't
really
understand how
cared,
Tali
or
could have been
thinking
one of
that
the
he
romance
did,
options
and
in
that this was the only
Mass
way
Effect
he could
1.
show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared.
I mean, I didn't
And
romance her,
I'm
so
here.
I had no idea how the
Here
scene
and
played
in
out.
this.
But given all the limitations that she's talking about and everything else, it's a bit hard to imagine how it would have worked. So yeah, you guys are going to have to change out all your filters as soon as the smoke clears. So I take it you guys are retreating to your safe room for the midterms, no matter how they turn out. Okay, we'll go back up to 8. Alright, start. What have we got? That one, that one. Power cells. I don't think the flamethrower is going to work against a Geth very well. And it turns out my punching a Geth to death doesn't work either. Okay. That one to that one. That one to that one. We're there. Hooray! Yeah, well that was what we found out too when we had the that big fire season. Oh, in fact, I got to pause heck over this. We didn't get any rain because it was bloody middle of summer, stinking hot. And yeah, we just didn't get much rain to begin with. But yeah, it knocks all the particles out. I've been to cities that have terrible air quality normally, and yes, after it rains, it's remarkable how easy it is to breathe for about 18 hours. But we did have, ultimately we had, most winds in Australia are east-west, or westerlies. Predominant wind direct, weather patterns blow west to east. So the fires, the initial tranche of fires were to the west, and so the winds, the dominant winds were blowing them onto us. And so all the smoke and everything else. Great. There was another line of fires that started up further to the east, and our fires were contributing to their fires and the effects on people further east, but it was relatively low population, so not too many people being affected. That was until the weather pattern shifted, and we got easterlies, and so the fires to the west of us, which then by then had come mostly under control, were no longer a problem. It was the horrid smoke coming from the east, which were largely uncontrolled. Yeah, that's the word. It's like something. Yeah, uncontrolled. And it was like, and actually, burning eucalyptus it's got a really unique smell. When the Australian bush burns, depending on the type of bush, you get, I mean, there's some really fragrant woods and stuff like that, but it has a very unique smell to it downwind. And it was a different type of forest burning on the east, and so you had a different smell. I mean, not that you'd be wanting to stand out there taking deep lungfuls of it. It was still horrid. But, yeah. So, yeah, it's just, you can't avoid the Canadians. They're not burning you, they're sending down ice storms and everything else. Did I save? I can't remember if I just saved. Paranoid. Yeah, so, I mean, it's just the nature of the beast for most areas of the world, of the globe, that because of Coriolis and winds and Earth's rotation and blah, 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 most weather patterns track west to east. Unless you're in the odd part of one of the big circular areas, most will. I mean, that said, Japan gets their typhoons coming in generally from the Pacific, so that's east to west. But most people get their weather going west to east. Especially if you're continental. Alright, let's go forward and cause some damage. Oh, what a... big bad guy. Panic, panic. Ooh, model ship. I'll have that. You there.
Got it.
You there.
Going to cover.
And stay in cover. Get Prime. Get Hunter. You get back, get back, get back, get back. Back behind. Oh yeah. How many Geth Prime? 1. I wonder if it was because I'm playing on Insanity that we had a hunter accompanying. Really, dude? Alright, other dude. This is a prime and a little guy. Little guy is coming this side.
This should soften them up.
Done. Okay, so the prime's here. Question is, how far forward is he going to come?
Combat drone ready.
Did I get my... I did get my full tranche of... He's not happy.
Eat this.
Oh, welcome back, Miranda. Ooh, this might be it. Speaking of weather conditions, I worked with, well, I won't name the guilty or the innocent. Well, I was the innocent. For a while, I mean, speaking of living in places that need air filters and stuff, lived in a place that had, I mean, Australian tap water is usually pretty good. But we lived in a place that the tap water was absolutely horrid. Not because it was groundwater or artesian water or anything. It was just by the time the river water got that far down the river and everything else, it was nasty. And it couldn't be processed good. And it was really hard and everything else. And so most people, well, who drank the tap water eventually put in under sink filter systems and drinking basically purified water on tap. Beautiful. To the point that I'd almost spend the money doing that again. But where we are now, our tap water is actually pretty decent. Not as good. The best tap water in the country is actually just down the road from us. Comes from the town that it has it. I mean, the reservoir's probably full of koala poo, but yeah, no, their water's been tested best. But when we lived in the place that you needed to filter the water, it had some very unique, I mean, there's a bunch of Australian cities like this, very unique geography. You had water to the west, and you had a line of hills, they weren't mountains, they weren't big enough for mountains, they were hills to the east, and it was very unique. And the city basically sat between the two. And so you could always tell roughly which direction you were looking based on whether you could see hills or not. And if you put the hills behind you, you were facing west towards the water. If you put the hills in front of you, you're going east, etc. Blah, 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 blah. I was working at the time with somebody who was not only effectively a geographer, but a qualified med observer. So should have worked out their north from their south and their east from their west, as well as understanding the basic weather patterns, weather directions and things like that. They stood there looking at the hills, telling me, oh, the clouds are coming in from over there. And, well, for a start, I could stand there and 30 seconds of looking, you can see the clouds going the opposite direction. I've looked at him, and sadly I was responsible for him, and there are other people listening too, and it's like, what have you done? What sort of terrible teaching have you encumbered this poor soul with? And I've looked at him and said, you want to try that again? And he's doubled down on it, and he goes, yeah. The weather moves west to east. Like, what direction are you looking? West. All right, let's take a step back and forget about the clouds and the wind and the sun and the rain. And, well, actually, which way does the sun get up in the morning? It gets up in this direction, which would be east. It's like, you idiot. that was also the guy that working on a system that actually had, working on a system that was normally powered, and he couldn't work out why it wasn't working. Not only, because it was all plugged in, it should have been powered and stuff, but the circuit breakers, there's a circuit breaker panel on it, a breaker panel, and they'd been tripped. And they were tripped before he even got to the system. Like, we'd been told, yep, it's inactive. He'd spent 8 hours trying to fault find this thing. Now, I mean, it's a good way to get out of a day's worth of work, but I left it as a learning lesson for him, a learning experience. I'm like, I mean, if this thing was you identify it in the first 20 seconds of walking up to the device, no, I'll let him go. A bit of humiliation, a bit of humbling, and I don't think you'll ever make the mistake again. But, I was sitting back, I was entertained, and in fact, I think a couple of other people walking past worked out what was going on, and they were being entertained as well. I mean, everything was safe, but it was just like, okay, I've got to stop it at this point. Tell me, go back through your checklist, go back to the very start, and let's walk through everything. And like line item 2, they're like, And even better, he'd roped in one of his co-workers, who also gained a valuable learning experience. The two of them just crawling all over this thing, trying to look for what was wrong with it. And, yep, nope. Go back to the start. The first couple of errors, yep, no. I was never a fan of humiliation as a teacher until I ran into him. It's a good learning. No one gets hurt. A little bit of your pride gets hurt. As long as you're not humiliating them in front of other people, it's a self-learning technique. It's the sort of thing that, okay, I need to drive home the lesson. You've not learnt normally. Okay, screw it up. See what the consequences are. They're not going to hurt you, but there you go. Have you learnt now? Yes. Bit of shame? All good. Problem is, it's very hard to do that without it being bullying or other demeaning methods, but it's a very, very good technique for locking in correct procedures and stuff like that. Is because, well, you think about your own actions in the past, you're going to remember things you screwed up.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact.
Yes, that's true.
Tell us how this happened.
Which is why it was never done in a group situation. It was always a case of, look, I'm not going to humiliate you in front of other people. I'm not going to break you. I'm not going to tear you down in front of others. But if there's an opportunity where you failed to learn the normal method, you've done it wrong. Okay, I'll let you suffer the consequences from your own actions. I'm not going to let you get hurt or hurt your career. But sometimes you need to get your fingers burnt to learn the stove is hot. And so, in which case, I'll give them every opportunity to correct their actions before they get to it. But then there'll be a debrief, and then we forget about it and move on. It's not going to show up in like annual reporting or anything like that. But it's like, you've learnt your lesson now. Well, no, I stepped in at the end because I just could not let it go on any further. It's like, right, guys, let's have a look. Stop. And they're like, but it's broken. I said, yeah, no, it's broken. And they're like, what do you mean? And then so we like, let's stop and talk about it and think about it. I've let you go without positive control for a while. Let's stop. Take a deep breath. Tell me what things I'm doing. I said, look, you're doing excellent fault finding for mid-level and tertiary problems, like secondary and tertiary problem solving. Excellent fault finding, like you're doing all the perfect steps, but you're getting the wrong answers, aren't you? Well, yeah. Okay, so if your higher level fault finding isn't working, do you think maybe the problem is at a lower level? Blank, blank, blank. Okay, let's reset the counter, go all the way back to the start, and let's walk it through together and find out what the problem is. And they're like, okay, pulled out the checklist, line item 1, line item 2. No power. And why doesn't it have any power? Oh, because the breakers are tripped. Okay. The lesson that they had to take away from that. I mean, I was like, look, giving them credit for what they did. In terms of actual fault finding, well, they failed at the first step. But their subsequent actions were good because it was demonstrated detailed knowledge of the system. Just they failed at the basics. So I said, look, you showed good efforts to fault find other problems and whatever other problems the system would have. But we go back to the very start of, is the big switch flicked on? Yeah, both of them were very much humiliated and ashamed because I'd watched them and I just let them go. I mean, they were contained. They were running on the little hamster wheels. But, yeah, it was like, guys, stop, think, take a deep breath. And, yeah, did they screw that up again, ever again? Nope. And it was also the sort of thing that stuck with them. There's like constant learning in those environments. You're always guaranteed to screw something up. But on key critical things like that, and it wasn't just that system, they took that away with them. But every other system that they had to work with was, all this isn't working. Let's go back to the very start. And I'd seen it downtrack as well, because complex systems interacting with complex systems, and people come to me, it's like, well, does this work? It's like, well, did you try turning it on? Or is it powered on? Like, from the very start, how does the system power up? Does it connect? Does it all this other stuff?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
And the funny thing was, it wasn't like an 8-hour day. They missed an 8-hour day.
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geths to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
Yeah.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali'Zorah could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed.
Another character with a terrible parental figure.
Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
So yeah, the thing was, like, we were doing it was a really long day of work. So it wasn't just an 8-hour day and pack up and go home. 8 hours was like just the warm-up. And it's like, okay guys, I need you focused now on the actual task. So let's stop, fix this, take an hour's break, and then come back shamed into doing the right thing for the next 12 hours. Thank you, Phonox. Welcome aboard. Stream schedule? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 PM to roughly midnight Australian Eastern Standard Time. I will be finishing up pretty soon, but I want to finish Tali's mission first, which means 2 trophies tonight. And then next week, that'll mean we will be focusing on grunts and moderns, the professor's task.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
I had a similar thing myself. I did an engine replacement on a classic car. And the last thing you're supposed to do once you've done everything else is reconnect the battery terminal. The rather thick cable running from the battery to the starter. And because of the terminal post and everything else, it had 2 or 3 layers to the like the other cables coming off at the same point. So there were actual multiple connections on the same post. Did it all up, tightened it up, reconnected the battery, new battery in, all good. Hop in, turn the key. Dead as a doornail. Oh, well, actually, it wasn't dead as a doornail. Power came up because the accessories draw directly off the battery, not a problem. The engine didn't turn. Nothing. Dead as a doornail. I'm like, come on. I know the engine turns, it's not seized, it will manually turn, all the pipes and everything connected, all good. Nope. Okay, crawl out. I'd lowered the car back onto the ground at this point, but I could still feel where the cable ran from the battery to the engine ran along the chassis underneath. So I crawled under. I know it was connected to the battery, ran my hand along the thing. Now, I should have disconnected the battery. Didn't. I'll learn my lesson very shortly. Ran my hand along the cable, feeling for it to be intact, because I was like, I didn't break it during the engine replacement. Get to the last part where it's fixed to the chassis, where it's been clipped to the chassis, to a bit of free play. And unbeknownst to me, I'd not connected the post end to the engine. So the battery was connected to nothing, effectively. Until I put my hand on the insulated part of the cable and brushed it up against the metal chassis. At which point the battery went, awesome. I'm about to dump an enormous amount of amps and volts into the chassis. Whopping great big spark and bang and a bit of a shock. Crawl back out. Once I got my breath back, I went, okay, it's not connected to the engine. Disconnect from the battery, connect to engine, reconnect battery, climb back in, starts first go. This was the same engine that while it was starting, it had a fan blade, plastic fan blade on the front, connected to the drive shaft. And I was reaching in to adjust something. Now, the engine I'd taken out did not have that feature. And so the pulley systems and the belts and stuff were accessible at the front. And I don't think I was adjusting a belt. I was adjusting a cap or something like that. And fortunately, it was a plastic bladed fan. Nearly took a fingernail off, like completely off. Like, ow. Oh, yep. Running engine, big spinny fan on the front. Don't do that. I mean, I learnt from my own humiliation as well. Like I was going to say, don't trust a carpenter with all his fingers. Right.
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Hey, Determined 6, welcome aboard.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore.
Not too bad, mate. Thank you for
You heard him
dropping
say
in.
He didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale.
Well, he kind of was.
Let all the good he did be destroyed for this.
Not too bad, thanks, Determined 6. How are you doing? You see, okay, so they've found evidence. They've cleared the ship. No one else is on the ship, so the evidence doesn't really exist. Now,
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once we get back.
well, we know what's going to
You're
happen.
my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you for that.
Destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
You see, she whinges about quality of life back on the fleet, but she seems to actually have better quality of life on the Normandy, well, to an extent.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Where are you
Sounds
standing?
like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepard Vast Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
What? It was agreed that Tali Zora would not be convicted if she were killed in action.
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement. To that end, I call for an immediate vote.
Alright, save. Save. I don't want to screw this up. This is the loyalty mission. I need her loyalty. I also don't want to make too much of a mess in the trial. Okay, return to trial. We did all that. Did all that. Well, we've got those things to do. And I should also get a level out of this. I should. Run, 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 run. Turn left. Turn left again. Up the stairs. Surprise!
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Yes, I do.
Sorry, we're late.
If you can hang on 5 minutes, I'll finish this mission, and actually that'll be the end of tonight's stream, and I'll run through what the schedule is, what we've got coming up, and everything else. Cheers, thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, hey, people come to the channel ultimately, because they enjoy the chilled laid back. I mean, I'm a trophy hunter, platinum hunter, but I don't min-max games. I make mistakes. But look, give me a minute, we'll get through this, and then we'll I'll run down the schedule and everything else. Okay, we did take back the ship.
Cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Yeah, but you don't appreciate your own peeps.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Well, we did.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Angry Shep.
Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Yeah, I'll get to it after the cutscenes.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Well, I mean, that was not very much of a... That wasn't much of a... That's why I saved before this scene. Uh-oh. Exile?
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation
What am
for
I getting?
you taking
What am I
the time
getting?
to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, mate, just
Shepard. I
seriously,
hope
give me a
this
couple of
board
minutes.
Carefully considers your advice.
Miranda's
This
down the back,
hearing is
like, hey,
concluded.
whatevs.
Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy.
You didn't get her name back. Ooh, that's not good. So she's not
I can't
found
believe you
innocent.
pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
Now what's this?
Yes, we are going to end the mission. Hold on a sec. What have I got? Return to Normandy. I've got extra Paragon points. And tech damage. Fantastic. End the mission. Return to Normandy. Get all my points. Get the trophy. Get a level. Okay, so we've got 30 is max level. We've got a couple more missions to do. We should get level 30 before we finish. Did I get the trophy? Okay, so she's been cleared, she's good. She's kinetic power, new outfit, shield strength. Who has Geth shield? Upgraded credits. We found a lot of credits and found palladium and close report. Alright, as soon as this trophy pops and we get back on the Normandy, I will save. We'll work on unlocking all the tech. There we go, there's the trophy. Actually, I will go and upgrade and then save. I get paranoid if I don't. And I'm going to be talking to Miranda next week as well. Okay, so while all this is going on, plan for next week, next Monday, is going to be... Grunt and Morden's mission. Yep. You have a new email, Captain. Okay, I should go and talk to Miranda as well, but I've already got her really leveled up. Okay, that doesn't want to level up. Armor, tech damage, research. Awesome. Ship enhancement. 15,000. Yes. Multi-core shielding. Huzzah. Okay, so we got tech damage, shielding, etc. Okay, we're good. Nothing else came out of that. We used up all our upgrades. I will go talk to Miranda. Probably will talk to...
No messages for you, Commander.
all good. Okay, so we'll do a dedicated... okay, I'll clear the codex. Do a dedicated... Oh, I should also do my leveling up. Codex. Clear. Yep, whatever. Squad, I got 2 points, but nothing to spend it on. 1 point. No. Whatever. Okay, so I'm level 28. We've got 420 XP to the next level, which should come from the next loyalty mission. Level 30 is max level, so that'll be a trophy as well. And so, yeah, Grunt and Morden next week. Alright. We will save. I'm about to drop everyone in the chat. Bring up some tunes, and we'll close it out. Alright, so big thank you to everyone coming out tonight. Regulars, first timers, chatters, lurkers, across all the various endpoints. Very much appreciate you all being here. The channel would not be the same, or channels, now that we're multi-streaming, would not be the same without you, so thank you very much for being here. Okay, what do we have next? Well, firstly, let me punch up the socials. Okay, what we got next is Wednesday night, and it's going to be RPG night, and that is Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. So we're trucking along there. In the midst of the last DLC, we have the loyalty missions to finish again. Sorry, the faction missions to finish off, and the last of the main missions. And that game will be done as well. We do have one trophy that might be bugged, and we might have to do a short partial playthrough to fix that. But then we're looking at before we do the Pathfinder series and Divinity Original Sin, we might drop into something a little bit shorter and a little bit different. So I was kind of looking at Hatterful Boyfriend. Yeah, just a very, very different RPG for a bit. Friday night, I haven't made my mind up yet, but I'm thinking the Metal Gear Solid series. One, as I said the other day, Metal Gear Solid 1 and its VR missions don't have trophies on the PlayStation 3. The re-release on PS4, 5, wherever it is, does have trophy support. Metal Gear Solids 2, 3, and 4 do. I don't have Metal Gear Solid 5 on the PlayStation 3, but I do on the PS4, so we will trundle through all those in due course. Saturday. No, Determined 6. No, I'll get to that in just a minute. Saturday is multiplayer stream from our Minecraft SMP. And we're going to split time there between on the server and the hardcore super flat, which I didn't actually spend any time in the last couple of days. Sunday, we have our giveaway. Now, if you want in on the giveaway, hit the Discord. You'll find a channel in there called Giveaways. Head in there, you'll see a blue button. Click the blue button and you're automatically in the draw. And that draw takes place every week before Sunday's stream. And this week it's for a copy of Cryptmaster, so good luck to everybody with that. Sunday's stream is continuing Axiom Verge 2. We made a steady start last week. It suggests that the time to beat is about 15 hours, so that'll be what, 5 streams. When I checked the save file at the end of last night's stream, it said we're about 25% through maps and missions, so that would turn out 4 to 5 streams, because 4 streams to complete the map and missions, and 1 stream to do the speedrun. And then next Monday we'll be back here with Mass Effect 2, doing the last couple of missions. Alright, now, for all the new people who've come along tonight, be they lurkers or chatters, I'm a very laid-back Aussie variety streamer. I see a few of you have popped up on streaming endpoints where I can't put necessarily a lot of descriptive text as to what's going on and who I am, etc. Yep, laid back Aussie variety streamer. Started out streaming Minecraft, found a way to do some other stuff. Have only really been using the VTuber character for the last 12 months or so now, I guess. I'm a platinum hunter, a trophy hunter on the PlayStations 3, 4, and 5. However, pretty chill and laid back. I don't play multiplayer shooters. I tend to stay away from a lot of online games. But yeah, just chill, laid back. I game to relax. I don't game to get all worked up and angry about things. The worst I've gotten angry at a game, if I get angry at a game, I'll stop playing it. I'll just put it down. It's not worth it. I'll quite happily die repeatedly in Minecraft and things like that. I mean, the person with the worst gameplay here is me. So it was just happy to chill, roll with the punches, move through, get the plats, but do so in a manner that's laid back and everyone can have a good laugh at me. Yes, and I see the request there determined. Thank you very much. In terms of the streaming endpoints, if you have only just recently joined and don't see any of my messages on Twitter or Insta, and I put those out before each stream, indicating what I'm streaming, when I'm streaming, and what it is that day. Discord will pick that message up and relay it, and put a message out when the stream does go live. Where the multi-stream goes, it goes to Twitch, it goes to Kick, it goes to YouTube, it goes to Rumble, and it goes to Odyssey. YouTube obviously keeps the VODs, and they go into the tertiary channel over there. Kick and Twitch keep their VODs for 7 to 14 days, and they delete them. Rumble keeps the VODs, and Odyssey doesn't leave them open to be seen. I don't know how long they keep the VODs, to be honest. So yeah, more than happy for people to join on whatever streaming service or endpoint they're most comfortable with. And always happy to have people in the community. We have people hanging out in the Discord, which I've sent in the socials there, as well as the Twitter and the Insta, which is where those messages go out. Mainly on the Twitter, but the Insta's there as well. It was offline for a bit on Sunday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 PM to roughly midnight Australian Eastern Standard Time, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time when it's summer. And we have people from all over the world in the community. Kiwis, moving around the world, from Kiwis to well, Aussies, people throughout Asia. I don't think I've seen too many Indians, people from India that is, join. We had some Pakistanis for a while. We've had people from Africa, throughout Europe, through to the US, and in fact we had some South Americans drop in the other week. Obviously things are a bit difficult because Australia, peak stream times here in Australia don't tend to line up with a lot of the rest of the world, but hey, look, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I certainly look forward to seeing everyone come back. And I mean, I've broken down what these games are we're streaming at the moment. The other thing we've got too is basically Monday night is a PlayStation 3 stream, and I'm working my way through the Mass Effect trilogy right now. Wednesday night is RPG night, so I've been playing all sorts of RPGs, worked my way through the Forgotten Realms set RPGs, then moved into a bunch of Obsidian RPGs, and we're now working through Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. We did 1, we're finishing off 2 at the moment. And Wednesday night will always, well, given hundreds of hours, of thousands of hours of RPG playtime yet to come, will be RPG night from now on, for like pretty much forever. Friday night is another PlayStation 3 night, working my way through the back catalogue of games. I recently finished off the Prince of Persia series. From the first one to the end, I did the Ratchet and Clank series on Monday night before we did the Mass Effect trilogy. We've done Infamous. Saturday night has always been the multiplayer stream, and it's also basically our Minecraft stream. Keeping tabs on where it all started, I guess. And Sunday night is a PlayStation 4 stream. And I'm working my way through a bunch of shorter titles at the moment, picking them out of the PlayStation Plus catalogue that I've had over time. Although that said, we are looking at building up that Friday night series into probably the Metal Gear Solid series, so that'll be a series that might run for the entire year. And Sunday night, there are a couple of games that I've got on the burner that are going to take a while to beat. Looking to see if there's some shorter ones before those ones. But yeah, that might push us into some bigger games there as well. But I don't want to do that just yet. I want to get one of these big series out of the way first. Either beat all of the Mass Effect series or get rid of, finish beating the Pillars of Eternity game. So yeah, that's where it is. Variety streamer. I do put out edited gameplay videos as well on my main YouTube channel, but the secondary and the tertiary, you can see all that stuff if you hop on the Discord. There's a YouTube channel in Discord, and that links to the videos that have come out as well, and you'll then get to see the channels and how they're all set up and everything else. And for those on Rumble's is basically a carbon copy of what's on YouTube across all the channels, although some of the live chat stuff I was doing hasn't made it across, but I haven't had the chance to get back to that for a few months, to be honest. And Odyssey, for those who use Odyssey, it's largely just the main video reproduction channel and just the live VODs. And I do have distributions stuff on other channels as well, but I think that's enough for now. It all works. Seems to work. And yeah, I got a happy little community who enjoy the vibe, enjoy the chill gameplay, and the progress, not just to finish the game, but to get the plats, get the trophies along the way, and to do so in a manner that's, like I said, really laid back and not too frustrated. There were 2 games that I've basically put down midstream because they got too frustrating, and I got to the point, it's like, yep, no, quite clearly I was getting worked up on stream. That's it, finish. I will do some off-stream gameplay to to finish titles off, but by and large, it's all on stream. So again, massive thank you to everyone coming out tonight across all the various endpoints. Like I said, wouldn't be the same without you. So, a very good night from me to all of you. And we'll see you all again next stream.